Predictable Irrational: The Hidden Forces That Shape Our Decisions by Dan Ariely, summarized by Bukola Odedei and voiced by Uyo Uyo. Some time ago, my friend Belly got a new hairstyle on. Was it hot or cool? I can't really say. Silly me. But I loved it. So much in fact that I got the hairdresser's details and booked an appointment. I came home one day rocking Belly's style. But the icing on the cake was when common friends of Belly and I swooned over my new look. I see you replicated Belly's hairstyle, but I like it better on you. Oh, this is not just me though. It is a natural human instinct to compare. We always want to find out how a situation holds up in respect to another. And this is the first major lesson in the book Predictable Irrational. Humans don't know what is good or bad. We only judge things by comparing them. If you understand this, you can be a better marketer and a better negotiator. By the way, if this is your first time on our channel, welcome and consider subscribing because we'll help you to read all the world's best books under 7 minutes. Now let's move to the second lesson. If you've ever bought something just because it came with a free extra, free accessories, free shipping, raise your right hand. Point made. Slowly lower your hand so not to attract attention. I still remember my first ever attempt at getting a mobile phone. That was a very funny experience. The GSM technology was introduced in my country at the turn of the 20th century. It was horribly expensive to get connected on one. First off, I needed a mobile phone, then a SIM from a telecom service provider, after which I'll subscribe for airtime to make calls and send text. The SIM alone will set you back about $300 US. With this high investment in a communication device, let's just say that not many people are talking the GSM talk. However, I got on the jolly ride one day when I saw ads containing the most beloved word in English language: free. They called it BOGOF, buy one, get one free. Basically, this means that when I buy a SIM, I'll get another SIM free. I couldn't hold back from this windfall. I was literally salivating like a dog that smelled dinner. Doggy pants. The fact that this particular network provider was not the sharpest knife in the place where they keep the knives was hurriedly forgiven. Who needs sharp anyway? I teamed with a buddy to raise the funds needed to obtain the communication chip. Soon after, I was the proud owner of a SIM card. How I got a phone to use on it is another story for another time. It is amazing how far we'll go to get a free thing. And this bore witness to the second major point of this book. Zero prices draw more people to pick products they'll otherwise not have considered. Hence, free offers could be costlier than paid version. I shouldn't have done it. I know. I mean, this is the kind of attitude we disown when we're in the midst of friends. Normally, I wouldn't. And like I said, I shouldn't have taken the money. But today was not a normal day. I was broke, more broke than usual. When I saw the money, I first did the noble thing, checked around for a likely owner. Nobody. Cab driver doesn't look like someone that can lose his money. It was a small amount of money. Anyway, not the kind of money you see and announce on a radio. I bent and stylishly picked up the money from the floor of the cab. Ouch. The smaller the sin, the more likely we are to commit it. The third major lesson in the Predictable Irrational is the smaller the benefit, the more likely we are to cheat. Wow. I really don't want to sell it, but I can release it for about $1,000. That was the words of Jane, my good friend. Someone had made an offer for a 14-inch elephant statue that she brought in from Kenya. I had mentioned that the sculpture was selling for less than half of her asking price on eBay. I'm sure you're not one of those like Jane, who always insist on enforcing their point of view. See, I love her. Jane was referring to the elephant. I peered closely to the wooden image. Nothing on it suggests it's sex. How then did my friend assume that the elephant was female? I shrugged. I got her during my last safari in Africa. I gave up arguing. It was obvious that the small statue held so many fond memories for Jane, memories that were useless to the potential buyer. I think it's strange when each party firmly believes in the value of what they were bringing to the table, even when it opposes the other person's point of view. But it's not about what I think. As shown in the fourth major lesson of the Predictable Irrational, we overestimate the worth of personal things. Being a sales rep for a cute brand has its perks, you know. Every time I go out representing my organization, I get a warm welcome. I know your brand, a particular prospect enthused. Are you not the one running ads of vehicles being powered by water? Yes, that's us, I strutted. Like a peacock in the presence of a female. That is the future we are building. Curiously, I asked, have you used any of our products before? No, he said honestly. But I like you guys nevertheless. OMG, it doesn't get mushier than this. Pass the tissue, Shirley. This man had never used any of my organization's products, yet he had such a high perception of how we deliver. Crazy? Crazy or not, we not only have loyalties to brands and people we've never experienced personally, we also have a preconceived notion of how they will taste, smell, and feel like when we eventually use the products. Unfortunately, the restaurant meal we preconceived will be nice is actually likely to be nice, even when it isn't. The fifth major lesson in the Predictable Irrational is our expectations, real or imagined, influence our experiences. In conclusion, if you understand that humans aren't rational, you'll better understand yourself, and that will help you to deal with many of your weaknesses. As an entrepreneur, a marketer, or even a husband or a wife, knowing that humans aren't rational allows you to deal with people the way they are, not the way you think they should. Now, let's discuss. What lessons do you think I missed in this book? What points would you like to add? Which other good books would you like our team to summarize next? We love to receive your comments. If you love this summary, our team will be very happy if you can like this video and share it with your friends on social media. And if you've not subscribed to our channel, subscribe now and turn on the notification, because we'll help you to read all the best books in the world within 7 minutes. Kindly watch the next video we recommend for you in your screen right now. We love you.